Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel for another interesting beer review and another beer style that I haven't reviewed before on the channel. So this is a very exciting moment for me. It's a beer style actually that I'm quite interested in, but I haven't, to be honest, trying it before as far as I can remember. But it seems to me very interesting, and I managed to get a few beers from this beer style when I was in Germany last time. It's not a very big beer style, it seems like. So of course I'm gonna speak a little bit about the beer style in the beginning, which I'm doing in this kind of series with different German beer styles that I'm into right now. And it's Weizenbock. And what Weizenbock basically is, is that it's a combination of the two beer styles, Weissbier and Bockbier. So it's a Weissbier, since it's brewed with wheat, and it's a Bock style, which means that it's a little bit higher in alcohol percent. It can also have different types of malts which is being used and so on to get a stronger Bock beer. But it's to explain short, that's a little bit about what Weizenbock is. A kind of pale Weissbier that's also is half Bock beer. Basically it tastes like a Weissbier, which is a little bit stronger. Not that really much Bock beer taste is what I've heard. The brewery, or the Weizenbock that I've been choosing, is from a brewery that I haven't reviewed before, so I thought it's always a good combination. Then you get two things that are new on the channel, both a new brewery and a new beer style. So that's why I'm choosing the Weizenbock from the Gutmann Brauerei. And it looks like this, the label. It's from the very south of Bavaria. Of course, like many other beers, it's from the Bavaria, very south of Germany. It's almost possible to see on the look of the bottle and the label and so on, which is this kind of bottle shape is very popular for old breweries in Bavaria. Also I'm having another beer from this brewery which I'm gonna review later on the channel, so stay tuned for that. But this is their Weizenbock, which is a little bit harder to find than their Weissbier, Heffe Weissbier, which I'm gonna review later in another video. But the Weizenbock label is looking like this, golden. You see that the cap is right there, and it says Gutes Bier, which of course I don't have any reason to not believe in. I really bet it's gonna be fantastic. The back label is right here. Really gives the impression of being a great beer, this one, to me. I mean, we can just look at the great label, something you can trust in, very old, site 17.7. Formals fürstbischöfliche Brauerei Titting. Brauerei Gutmann Titting. Gutmann Gutes Bier. Titting Naturpark Altmühltal. Yeah, it's from the small town of Titting in Oberbayern, in the very south of Bavaria. 7.2% ABV, so you understand it's a little bit, it's quite stronger than normal Weissbier. And that's because it's Weizenbock. let's see what it says there on the bottle. Obergärisches Starkbier, handwerklich gebraut nach dem bayerischen Reinheitsgebot mit Rohstoffen aus kontrolliert heimischen Anbau, gereift in originale Flaschengärung, hergestellt in der Brauerei Gutmann, Titting. Zutaten: Brauwasser, Weizenmalz, Gerstenmalz, Hopfen, Hefe. Yeah, of course. Seems fantastic to me, this this beer and this brewery. Now over to a little bit explanation about the beer style Weizenbock, which is, as I've said before, really interesting beer style. Weizenbock or Weizenbock is a beer style that was first brewed in Bavaria in 1907. It combines the yeast aromatic characteristics of a pale wheat beer with the strong malty elements found in bock beer, which is strong and dark lager beers. The result is a wheat beer with the aroma and the taste of cloves, banana, dried fruit and malt. Often there is an alcohol flavor in the beer, as the alcohol content is often between 6.5 to 9% ABV. The beer is often full and always hot yeast. The color can vary from the yellow to brown, depending on the alcoholic strength and the malt used. That's a little bit about the beer style Weizenbock, which I recommend you to try. I will review some other Weizenbocks also in the future, but it's a really interesting beer style. Now over to a little bit about the history of the brewery, Gutmann Brauerei from Bavaria. The Friedrich Gutmann Brewery is a family-owned brewery in Titting in Oberbayern, south of Bavaria. Over 90% of the beers produced are Weissbiers. For example, this is one of the Weissbier types. The brewery is located in the buildings of the Tittinger Wasserschloss. About 120,000 hectoliters of beer are brewed annually. I recommend you to visit the brewery's website also. It's a fantastic location, old castle, which is the brewery. In 1707, the brewery was founded by the Prince Bishop Johann Anton I Knebel von Katzenelnbogen in Eichstätten. In 2007, the 300th anniversary could be celebrated. In 1808, after the secularization, the brewery became the property of the Kingdom of Bavaria. In 1821, the brewery became privately owned. From 1845 to 1855, it was in the possession of the Duke of Leuchtenberg, Duke Eugene von Leuchtenberg. In 1855, Michael Gutmann from the town Kinding acquired the brewery for 49,000 gulden, which was the value at the moment, I guess. The Hofmühl brewery in Eichstätt was also owned by the Gutmann family at this time. In 1913, the wheat beer that dominated the range today was brewed for the first time by this brewery. The brewery still maintains its own malting facility. The brewery also arranges an event called the Tittinger Kellerfest, which is held annually by the brewery and is well known across the region. On the 3 days of the festival, up to 15,000 visitors come to the castle brewery. Yeah, something that would be really nice to visit. That's good looking place. Now over to the tasting part of this interesting beer, and since it's a Weissbier, I'm gonna of course go through the very important process of how to serve and pour up a Weissbier. You need to have a Weissbier glass, of course. You need to rinse it with only cold water. You see that there's water still in the glass. Absolutely don't use a dishwashing machine or any chemicals, or not even a handkerchief to make it dry afterwards. It should be like this. Not any fingerprints on it or any dust or anything like this. It should be just cleaned, and then you should be ready to serve the beer. Yeah, let's open this interesting one up. And when you pour up a Weissbier, hold the glass in an angle like this. So let the beer come in nice, gently. So you build up a foamy head like this. And when there's a little bit left, you swirl the bottle like this, because you want to make the yeast come up to be a part of the beer again. And then you simply pour up the rest. Like that. And there you have it. The color is very cloudy, I would say. A little bit more cloudy than normal Weissbier. This is an interesting Weissbier style, I think. I don't know if you can see a little bit darker and a little bit more pale at the bottom, I would say. But otherwise it looks really nice. Really interesting. Let's get the aromas also. Yeah, interesting. You definitely have the Weissbier aroma, but here it definitely the aromas are definitely Weizenbock. It's something I can say even though I haven't tried one before, because it's the Weissbier aromas with the banana hints and so on, but still it's the alcohol presence and the aromas is there also, stronger than in a normal Weissbier. Interesting. Yeah, let's try it. So, Prost, like Bavarian. Yeah, great. Really great Weizenbock. The tastes are there. The alcohol is something that you can taste. That it's higher in the in this one comparing to normal Weissbiers. 7.2. Of course, you feel it in the taste, but it's a great Weizenbock. I have huge respect for this brewery. Yeah, it's something that you should try and take your time to enjoy, because it really is a great Weizenbock, this one, and a great brewery. I mean, it looks fantastic too. So it's perfect. Yeah. So easy to enjoy. So nice. Really a fantastic beer. Yeah, this is a great work that they've been doing. It's a traditional one. For me, it means a lot with drinking this old breweries beers. That's what I'm doing on this channel. I'm not drinking new beers and from newer breweries. I like the old feeling, the true feeling. This is the right things. I mean, feels like I just need to show you this great label again. Looks really good with the castle is there on the logo, and you can see the Bavarian flag of gold right there. The Bavarian flag, which normally is blue and white. This one is a great Weizenbock. Let's taste again and see what I taste more. Yeah, that's it. The Gutmann Weizenbock from Gutmann Brauerei in Bavaria. I love it. I recommend it. I say to you, you need to go and try it. Find it. It's an interesting beer. Great taste. Like a stronger Weissbier, I would say. Absolutely great taste, great experience, great feeling while drinking it, and that's something, as I said, that means a lot to me. To have this feeling of it's something true that has been brewed for so long and appreciated by so many. That's a great thing, and it's a true great work that they're doing in this castle to brew this one. This Gutmann Weizenbock. So big recommendation from me to this fantastic beer. I think that's it for now. I'm gonna review more interesting beers in the future, of course. I hope you stay tuned for that. Both some beer styles, German beer styles that I haven't reviewed before, and some other ones, of course. There's a lot of beers that will be coming up. I have big plans. So I hope you stay tuned on my channel, and see you again in next video.